Hello everyone, and welcome back to Echoes of Mana. So today's going to be a very special episode because it is the final chapter of the story. But before we do that, we better check our inbox, but also, let's have a quick look at our allies. So there's going to be a couple of cut aheads. We got Amanda to rank 100. We got Fire Duran to rank 100 because he's our only physical fire type. What else did we do? We did some cool stuff. Aside from pretty much everybody being maxed. Oh yes. So, I haven't leveled her up yet, but Van and Arya are both +1. We got... I almost forgot. We finally got a Luna 4-star character. And then we got a second one. So we've got Duffel. Whoops. But Duffel is Luna. I've maxed her out, given her a bunch of gear, and yeah, she's pretty brutal. So it's a real shame as well that I didn't wait to use the 200, because probably could have gotten Duffel and also gotten Mouselline. Anyway, I digress. Between episodes, an amazing thing that I did, which will probably guarantee us another episode after this one, is that I separated up teams 3 to 7 as these are... what is it called? The Rift Spire? These are my Rift Spire teams. So we've got to have a healing team, and then 2 pretty done-up, fully equipped characters of the same element. So we've got these guys... We got these guys, we got these guys, and these guys. I have gotten about 65% of the way of fully outfitting them, so I'm probably going to do another episode, which might be the wrap-up episode for the entire series soon. But, yeah. It's a bit sad, really, that it's come to this, but let's kick off the story. I'm probably going to have to do a cut-ahead in a moment, but we'll at least get the starting cinematic. There it is. Oh, that's right. Echoes of Mana, the brilliant sanctuary. Alrighty, I'm gonna do the dailies because I've got like an hour or 2 to do those before the reset anyway. So I'm just gonna do those, and then we'll be back in a bit. Okay, see you in a moment. And we're back. And it wasn't a few minutes later, it was a few days. My bad. But, on the plus side, I did a bunch of dailies, and we got our Ebon Knight up to max here. We also got Pirate Reese. I think we might have mentioned her already. Escat as well. But we also got the other Luna unit that I didn't have. Mouselline. So that's great. I feel like we're missing Julius and the captain version of Shiloh, and a version of Kevin as a monk, and then we'll have every character in the game. Especially once I'm done with the next part of the story, which we're doing today, finally. And this is the final part too, so I kind of haven't wanted to do it in a way, because it's over. At least the story. Excuse me, let me get ready. Okay, known as Wish. Quilto has yet to return. Do you think everything's alright? I hope so, but I can't shake this worry. I know Quilto isn't easy to knock down these days, but our friend can be a bit ditzy sometimes. Mouselline went to find Quilto, so I'm not worried at all. Neither should you be. Excuse me. Oh dear, did I say something wrong? Did I say the wrong thing, or perhaps you were waiting for me to say something more? To tell the truth, the echo of your past was hard for us to watch, and, well, I, for one, have been doing a lot of thinking. That is, how can you appear so untroubled after all that has happened? I just can't reconcile it in my mind. I appreciate your concern, Honeycomb, but it has always been my nature, I suppose. To keep my chin up, to keep going. If you could understand that, I am not the pitiful martyr that Dema insists that I am. Perhaps it could put your mind at ease. You see, Dema was willing to take on this heavy burden to shield me then, but being left behind without a say in it all was just as heavy a burden to me. It was a childish desire, but I wanted her to know how it felt to be left without a voice. I wanted the Mana Goddess to choose me. Dema had taken this much too far though, and so here we are. If indeed she would like to rescue me, then she should give up her scheme entirely, or if she is having a hard time accepting our reality, I want to talk it out. Excuse me. There was a time when I thought I wanted to fight my sister, but truthfully, I've only wanted Dema to let me stand up for her for once. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, Nuna. She's refusing to listen to you and your wishes, but it's time for her to recognize your feelings. A fight with words, of course. Even these sorts of talks should be had, and sometimes can't be avoided. Nice! After we wipe the floor with Dema, round 2 will be Goddess vs. Goddess. No way I'm missing that showdown. To be clear, this is no laughing matter, but your reasoning is fair. I'll give you that. For crying out loud, this is all because you didn't fight enough as kids. That's it. You're officially the most aggravating sisters in the universe. Hey, you made it! Welcome back! Wait a sec. Quilto, is that who I think it is? Oh yeah, it is. You gathered all the elementals? How? I just did it. It's a long story. Nope, you can't waltz in with every last elemental spirit and shrug it off with a long story excuse. That was pretty fast though. When we left, we only had half of them. Seriously, that was quick. Almost too quick. So, what sort of dirty trick did you pull, eh? Okay, let's not go insinuating hurtful things and just be grateful the task is done. Good work, Quilto. Now we can... Uh-oh. I just remembered. Gossamer asked us to wait before he left. Asked us? That's not how I remember it. Right? He sure did. Did you run into him, Quilto? Was he super mad at us? As nice as it'd be to stay here and keep this party going. The Great Sanctuary is getting stronger as we speak. It'll keep gaining strength, but we're finally the strongest we can be in this moment, all together and with the elementals. I see what you're getting at. If we're gonna strike down Dema, then now's our only chance, yeah? Exactly. So how about it? Are your minds made up now? Has your heart decided what it wants? Then we must go. We'll take back our world. It belongs to us, and it's where we belong. Oh man. I had to pause that bit of story halfway through to go grab a drink and cough my guts up. Basically, well, I was going to be watching Creator Clash 2 right now, but I woke up at 9:30 a.m. and that was apparently like 40 minutes too late. So I'm gonna have to wait for the replay. So I pretty much woke up, failed at that, and started recording immediately. I really need to get better at rehydrating. Alright, Utopia in the making. We got a big chunky boy to kill. Oh yeah, that's right. I got Lady Black Pearl up to 5 stars as well. And our other character that we were leveling was this version of Prim, but she's gonna go. Now it's not the time to be swallowing things the wrong way. Alright, yeah, the reason I wanted Lady Black Pearl is I wanted, aside from Quilto, another good wood unit. What we need to do now is we need to get a few more gnome units. So I feel like this version here of... crap, why can't I remember her name at the moment? Ah! No, that's gonna bother me. Angela. Damn it! I already went into it. So Angela and Fanhar, and I guess I'll have to make up a few more. I still can't believe I got one Gnome Durin, and that was it. Like, there's a bunch of characters I only got one of. There she is. All of these ones that are at level 70 are all the ones that are so rare that I was lucky to get them at all. And then there's a bunch that are at +1, then only 2 at +2, and then 3 at +3, 1 at +4, and everything else is +6 and up. So I'd say we've made a decent effort. And we'll keep the others. Interesting that Lady Black Pearl has nothing but level 1 equipment and no memory gem, and is still over 7,500, or at least over 7,000 battle power. That's kind of nuts. That kind of implies that if I actually do up her armor and everything, she's gonna be really, 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 really strong. Ooh. The Great Sanctuary. No way, this place is huge. Is all of this a sanctuary? All of it? It is overwhelmingly beautiful here. Not my style though. Seems like it could use a little more color, not to mention how swanky the place looks. How are you supposed to kick back and relax, huh? See that? There are places where the landscape cuts away to nothing, and other spots seem to only be half finished. But this is alright. A utopia that consumes echoes while thriving in the world of our own, the Great Sanctuary. Well, look who finally showed up. It's Rami, the newbie flunky. Bestie, was it? Bah! Nothing newbie about me, little lamb. How long will you keep pretending that you know more than I do, huh? This is Goddess Dema's great sanctuary. Hers and hers only. That means I won't let anyone come here just to stand in her way. Oh. So that's supposed to be Rami. Eep! Talk about king-sized. Oh, it isn't. Bow down to the king nitwit. Because if you don't, its needles and knots will leave you in stitches. Oh god. The puns. I was gonna say, if Rami turned into that thing, I was like, why didn't you just make it an awesome, huge sheep form? Any second now would be nice. Loading the loading screen, huh? Oh. That thing is wrecked. There goes half its life. And there goes the other half. I actually thought he was gonna die from that. Man. A max-powered Eben Knight. It's kind of glad that... I'm kind of really just glad that I got that in the last episode, you know? The last story episode. Because it's like, Diospyros is with us. But Armadurin and Sumo really have just stuck around since the beginning. I'm glad I maxed them out too. Ooh, a hemp probe. Ooh, that means the extra hard version will be a really easy place to grind up wind armor. Man, I haven't recorded in a while, and I've been sick pretty recently. I didn't realize my throat was just gonna get thrashed by just a little bit of story. Oh my god, look at this. The false swordsman. Okay. That didn't turn out quite how I expected. Maybe there weren't enough nitwits to go around. Lucky for you, that's an easy fix. Just have some more, and even more. I think we might be in some real trouble here. How do we fight a swarm of these things? Is this their special tech move? Are they really down for the count? Wait, Honeycomb, did you? Nuh-uh, that was not me. The problem seems to be coming from over there. No, 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 I can't move. The precious magic she filled me with is all gone. No, it can't be. I'm supposed to be her bestie. I'm supposed to be of use to the goddess. Please, Goddess Dema, don't throw me away. She exhausted her power controlling the big guy, I guess. And she was too foolish to understand. Once you are powerless, you can't expect to remain at Dema's side, no matter how useful you are. Don't worry, Rami. I'll take it from here. Hey, it's you again. But what are you doing with that sword?
Huh?
Sword? Oh, now would you look at that? Same one as Quilter's. When you used the power of the Mana Sword, I received the Mana Sword as well. But the power within each sword is unstable. You sense it, yes. While split in two, it cannot become whole. It doesn't feel right. You and I are split too, so to speak. And I'm starting to think that maybe this doesn't feel right either. I am Quilter, Dema's swordsman. I will defeat you and become whole, become real. Now, let a battle all of our own begin. Man. It really is just all going down, huh? I feel like I should have used Quilto for this fight. In her defense, she's not doing bad. Oh god. I got her. That spell just wrecks. Ah, the power of darkness prevails. Man, if I had things my way, I'd have been using helmetless Dark Lord the whole time. But getting Eben Knight, I was a bit skeptical at first. I avoided him initially. I didn't think he'd be that powerful. He and New Year's Eve Prim are our strongest characters. And Prim isn't even on our team. Oh, that's not Earth type or Wind type. That just seems random type. I don't even stock like 2-star stuff anymore and below. And with armor, I don't even stock the golds. I only stock the greens now. In pieces. And even still, my inventories for characters, memory gems, and everything are full. Yeesh. Well, I've lost. I'm sorry, Rami. The fake one was me all along. No real and no fake. You and only you. Quilto spoke! No real and no fake. You and only you. I am only me? Our souls were only halves once, but they've wholly grown into separate ones? And even if it's not right this way, I can't go back. And I guess I don't have to either, huh? In that case, I'm calling off this substitute Mana Swordsman stuff. And I will return this to you. Ooh. Full power mana sword. The mana swords, they've combined into one. It wasn't long ago that you and I were exactly alike, but now you've become shaped by the many echoes you've encountered. Echoes I'll never know. If I'm being honest, I'm a little jealous. Then why don't you try going to all sorts of places now? Like Pinston. Our home was all we knew too, but after we met Quilter, our horizon stretched further than we could have imagined. You've stayed in the sanctuary all this time, so I'm sure you'll find fascination in everyone you meet and everywhere you look. If you're real curious, come see me and I'll show you around. That is, as long as you don't mind getting into some trouble. Raxa says that, but pay it no mind. She's a softie who looks out for others, so I doubt she'll drag you into any real danger. Ha! Speak for yourself, honeybee. You're the busybody always trying to keep these kiddos in line. If you ask me, the both of you look out for others in your own way, so I bet anyone would enjoy a trip with us as guides together. Yeah, together. It'd be so awesome if we could share the memories of our world with more people. I'll think on it.
Yes.
If we're done here, then let's move on. Dema awaits us up ahead. Roger that. We have to go now, Quilter, so we'll see you later. Quilter, you take care of Dema, okay? She was my mana goddess once. I bet you'd be furious to hear that I let Quilter go. I really did want to make Dema's wish come true. To watch her work so hard for this one thing. It was inspiring, like a dazzling light I wanted to guide me. And yet, no matter how much she fought towards her goal, she always still seemed so unhappy. I thought that if she achieved it, Dema might finally smile the way she did before. But just now, before they all left, I realized that maybe she never will. I'm hoping that I get a very specific reward from that. I might even just check our rewards box early. What is it, missions? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Otherwise we'll have to wait till the end. Ah, crap. Alright. That's fine, I guess. A muddle of voices. Oh, here she is. So you have come, Quilter. Come to crush my ideals. Dema. Diospyros. Dema, we've come to speak with you. Speak? With me? That's right. We want you to hear us out. Not only for what we have to say, but for you to understand how Nona and Diospyros feel as well. That won't be necessary. The gears have started to turn. There is no other way but forward now. I chose this path a long time ago. I knew what I would have to sacrifice for what I desperately wanted to save. And for that, there is nothing you can speak to me about that will sway me. It is meaningless. You're wrong. Deep down in your heart, you believed I would come to stop you. You believed because you already knew the path you chose wasn't right. Do you mean to suggest that nothing was wrong with our reality before? Endlessly sacrificing the Mana Clan, obeying the rules just because they exist? If one has the power to change, then one should be the catalyst for change, and I won't let anyone tell me that I am wrong to do it. Well, I won't be the one to tell you that. I think if others are suffering, then change is deserved. But to do it this way, I won't accept it. That's why. Enough. I've told you. I already made my decision. You are but a muddled patchwork of faithless echoes from a lost world. Do not be so foolish to think that you can stop me. Dema, do my words not reach you any longer? Now that we know how Nona truly feels, we have to get Dema to understand. But how can we even make her listen to us? Look, here's the deal. She's clearly not up for any discussion you're bringing to her doorstep. So, this is likely headed in one direction, a battle to decide whose conviction triumphs over all. It would seem so, but it's such a pity. Is there really nothing else we can try? Well, we can't let her get away with spouting off whatever she wants, right? We should get to say just as much, so let's start with our names. Our names? Is it like a secret magic spell or something? Ain't it obvious? She called us Faithless Echoes last I checked. That's not who we are. Yeah, maybe she needs a little reintroduction. You're in, right, Honeycomb? I guess I don't have a choice. I'll go along with you all this time. Besides, if I miss this chance, who knows if I'll get another. I'm Duffer, Quilto's Knight, and Sire's #1 squire. I'm Honeycomb, Quilto's Knight, and a student who once studied magic in the Kingdom of Altena. And I am Quilto. Ooh, that was smooth, Quilto. Nice one. Yeah, actually, that was pretty cool. Come on, everyone. Who's next? Not sure how to follow up since I'm not a knight here. You're missing the point, Popper. It doesn't matter. Our pattern, no rules. Doing it your own way is our way of doing it. Got that? My own way. Alright, let me give it a try. My name is Blanchette. I'm a warrior descended from the proud wolffolk, and a friend to all. Haha, my turn now. Ex-member of the Demon Lord Scorpion army and the ace in this muddled patchwork of misplaced misfits. I am the Great Roxa. And I was once a guide who was given life by you, Dema. But now I am Quilto's trusty sidekick, or at least I am working on becoming one, for I am Bashir. And I'm the fairy Mouselline. The muddled patchwork you see here is all scraps of what you've tried to rip apart, each cut from a different cloth, but you've gathered together neither by fate nor by fault. It's about time now, don't you think? About time you stop ignoring our scraps in your plan, because we refuse to be thrown away. Ooh, boss fight. Might have to grab that controller. Man, how much of this game did I actually even play, really? I mean, auto battle was really convenient. And there was so much of it that was just meticulous. So much grinding. Great game, though. Oh man, that's not even a quarter. Oh crap. Great goddess Dema. Ah, it's all going down! You know what? Somebody else needs a boost too. You can have I guess. You? But also, while I'm here, I feel like I removed a bit of armor from him. Can't quite remember. Hopefully not. Oh my god, dude, these load screens are impossible. If this game was offline, I don't feel like it would take this long. Oh, he's got all this stuff. Oh, right. I had to re-equip some of it. Alright, hold up. Ugh. Come on. Freaking lag, dude. It's only 3 pieces. I know it's annoying. Oh yeah. And a health? No. That's alright. That's a lot of constitution. Well. Alright, so... To be honest, everything should kind of have that strength set as your armor. Not your specific type. Because that's what I've been doing the whole game. Apparently, I should have just been equipping them with all the frickin' strength boosting stuff this whole time. Oh no, we're sub 3 mil. We had so much money for so long. The strength. And again, maybe? Oh well. Another 8% constitution? My god. And yeah, I'm gonna need to get a new ring. Oh, I might have one. Int. Who is this again? Oh yeah, it's Funk Master Flex. No, it's a little scythe boy. He can have a big old health boost. So much screwing around in menus, so much upgrading the same crap 1,000 times, but this is the final story level. Final story episode. I'm hoping that they do what they say they would do and bring back a whole bunch of oh my god, dude. How much health? Oh my god, 36% health on a single ring. Yikes. That's nuts. It's crazy, dude. Ideally, you want the main stat on a lot of things to be strength, because then it goes to straight up 10% strength. But it seems to be exceedingly rare. Getting percentages is rare in itself. More strength. Oh well. Those certainly are poop boots, but they are max level now, so we'll just save it. We'll just save it. And there we go. We'll go back. Whoa, he's not even leveled up properly. Well, that's as much as I can level you up at the moment, buddy. Okay, yeah. And Mouselline's got another 11 levels to go, so she can stay. I think we're ready. Finally. 10,000 already, and he's still got half of his levels to get up. Nice. That's real nice. And also 35% is real nice. Let's go. I'm going to turn off the... auto battle. This is not the last boss fight. There's no way. We've had a little bit of story. We fought Rami, then we fought Quilter, and now we're fighting Dema straight away. We're gonna find out about that witch. We might even see Gossamer again. I doubt it, though, but we might. Listen, we've got nothing against the idea of pushing back on fate. In fact, you're just the fate that we're hoping to push on. What I'm saying is, we're coming at you on equal terms. No need to hold back. No point in reasoning with you over who's being selfish here. We settle it now, all or nothing. For me, as an excuse to follow my heart, I ran away from admitting how I truly felt. And in that way, I think that you and I are just a little bit alike, Dema. Please understand, the burden you are trying to take on is impossible to bear alone, and it's not too late to resign. It's not fair, Dema. Not fair for you to decide on your own how the Mana Clan feels, or what everybody else should want. My wants and feelings are all my own, and I will fight for them. Our world already vanished, friendships made by chance encounters, even if this is all worthless to you and your ideals. They're worth everything to me, and for that I won't let you erase our existence. I won't let you erase our story. You can hear it, can you not? What my voice is urgently trying to express. What the voice of another absent from this place is trying to tell you. You must listen. As known as Knight, and as your dear friend, I will find a way to stop you at any cost. Why do I always find myself contending with such obstinate children? Dema's kind of a gangster. And her look is amazing, let's just accept that. I like her little flower horns. Anyway, I'm at my wit's end now, so I have no choice but to silence you. I think Dema's only pretending not to hear us. Maybe she's scared that we are finally getting true to her, but in that case, there's only one option left for us, Quilto. We have to challenge her, and make sure we're finally heard. I'd be pretty pissed about becoming a tree too, but, you know. It's not like, known as dead. Oh, man. Oh, man. She's awesome. I like her character design. Oh, crap. Oh, no, my freaking controller isn't set. Okay, sort of. That sucks. We're fighting a god. I guess she's a false god. This is not good. Try actually hitting the thing, dude. Okay, just cancel out my unison attack for no reason, that's fair. Yeah, but what about that other one up there? What's up with that? Man, she is not going to be easy. Okay, it was enough. Wait, why is he coming out? Dude, you're not my main. Stop that. He just keeps coming out. What the hell, dude? No. This is a fight for Diospyros to have. Oh my god, that's it. He's dead anyway, because he screwed around for so long she got her gimmick off. You've actually kind of pissed me off there. Frickin' Gourmand. We would have kicked ass at that battle if he didn't fuck it right at the end there. Ah, crap. I swore. Now I'm gonna get demonetized because so many of these videos have been. Because I swore like once or twice, just completely demonetized. Hours of content over less than a sentence of words. That sucks. Because I'm gonna have to repeat that later now. But we got her, at least. Maybe I can make it so they can't automatically switch in. And if they can automatically switch in like that, why haven't they been doing it for the majority of the game? I feel like it might be a bit broken. Cool. Hey, we got our S rank somehow still. But I'm going to have to do it without anybody dying at least. You've lost, Dema. Now abandon this foolish endeavor for good. Abandon my plan, you say? No, no. Not until all the echoes have been devoured by my sanctuary. Not until that is complete. I will become one who surpasses the Mana Goddess. I will become a great sorceress who shall rule over all worlds. Don't know how to tell you this, Dema, but goddesses are better than sorceresses. I only need a little more. Just enough so that I can become insurmountable. Uh-oh, watch it there. Oh. She has a fruit heart. Is that still you, Dema? This is nothing like the time you showed us your new look. Dema, was this the form of a goddess you truly wished for? One that looked so monstrous and wretched? This is the false tree Dema, born of the great tree that reigns over all of this sanctuary. Go big or go home, huh? That's some incredible magic power there. Are we really doing this? I mean, are we really enough to stand up against this thing? Quilto, look! The fruits are glowing. Oh, yeah. Our boys. Hey, it's Sumo, and heroes of the Mana Sword. Hey there, Quilto. Is that your Mana Sword? That's some sweet treasure if I ever saw one. And we've got Keldrick, and... wait. I'm pretty sure it's Keldrick, and Sumo, and Randy, and Hawkeye. I always thought it was weird that Hawkeye which is a dagger user, a knife user, is the Mana Swordsman of Seiken Densetsu 3 or Trials of Mana. You'd really think Durin, the swordsman, would become the Mana Swordsman, but no, it's Hawkeye. Oh, sorry, now's not the time for that, huh? You're in a real pinch here, and I owe you one from that last time. I was summoned by the Mana Sword, and if it's a battle to save the memories of our worlds, then you'd better count me in, Quilto. Because all our paths are connected to the echoes of our futures. Wielders of the Mana Sword, how dare you? How dare you point your blades at me? I understand more than you, more than anyone, and beyond your connection to the Mana Sword. Your desire as much as you desire as much as I to correct our tragic pasts. You're right. I want the past to be different, but it's not, and that's exactly why we must act to protect it now. Otherwise, I'd be furious to stand by and do nothing, not to mention Prim, and especially Popoi. Regret and sorrow are all ours to keep. I won't let anyone take it from me, and I certainly won't let you erase it. If there is destiny to change, I will change it by moving forward one step at a time, no matter how far away it may be. Mana Swords of differing echoes have gathered here, and it's all because of the power of your echo, and you each encountered. Come on, Quilto, one last time. Let's have teamwork, make the dream work. Oh yeah. As if this is going to be the last boss though. What about that witch? The one that's related to Gossamer. The one that's pulling the strings, puppeting poor Dema to ruin everything, make a bunch of mistakes. And then she's left with the pieces to pick up. Exploiters, man. Not good people. Uprooting the false mana tree. I love that they give us an entire half of the card. That is kind of awesome, though. Does she even have arms, or just her little stabbies? Her little Tyrannid bone Greymon stabbies are her arms. You're a real worry there, buddy. How do I turn that off, by the way? Let me just check our battle tactics, because I can't have him ruining another fight like that. I wanted the damage boost and for you to stay in your slot. Okay, change strategy. How rude. I like that he was doing his little dance then too. Oh, that's awesome. I do love that we've got Gourmand, but I really would have preferred the version from Sword of Mana, because that one was way cooler. We did get it in a memory gem form, though. Gotten a fair bit of representation of Sword of Mana in memory gem form. It's a shame, because it would have been nice to see Duke and Elena as actual characters alongside Sumo and Fuji. I mean, they've already shown that there's multiple variants of characters as is. Since we had Shiloh and what's-his-face? Toto? Yeah. Shiloh and Toto. And then we've got Seraphina and Inno? I can't remember her name, actually. Man, you are talking some mad shit, lady. Alright. What is that? Was that just appearing as her to... Yeah, can I actually hit that? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Fight through it. I don't know what those weird little ball things were, but I wasn't going to let him hang around and destroy me. Come on. Oh, cool. That took 0 damage. Child of man, of my very own, mana swordsman. Oh, cool, she's healed to full. That's lovely. But I've nearly got full mana, so I'm good to go again, so... You attacked me with walls of a sanctum. Let her get that off. I don't know what's going on over there, but it doesn't look very nice. Let's keep attacking her. Blinding 9 edge. Okay, that one there, that big one. Oh, that's what healed me. Oh my god, that actually wiped us. And I can't take damage from her. Nona. I will come to rescue her without fail. Oh, look, there she is. I cannot fail. Nona's on the battlefield. Oh, this is a problem. I should not have come in here with Mouselline. Oh my god, this is all Gormond saving my ass right now. I love that we've also got a past mana goddess, Fuji, with us right here. Fighting her, being like, nah, sacrifice sucks, but you know. Again? You know what, Gormond, you made up for the last fight because you soloed The false goddess. Gormond, the seeker of strong souls. Found the strongest. So we just gonna chill, or? I do love that Halloween Mouselline was in there for that fight. Man. It's weird. Interesting, though. That my entire main team just got stomped out. I get the feeling that that's gonna be fairly gimmick related. I'm gonna have to kill her extra fast for that to not be a problem. I was kind of thinking that Nona was gonna revive them all, since it was a gimmick that killed them in the first place, but maybe that was gonna happen, but Gormond just killed her too fast. Somehow that's still an S rank. Okay. Echoing Liberation. If Gossamer appeared and ate all 8 of the spirits and he was the second last boss, and then we had to fight the evil Marvel sorceress at the end. Alright, because he's a mana swordsman as well. Now's your chance! And I am Quilto. Ah! Ah! Stabbed her in the naughty bit. Her tender fruit. We kicked that chick in the nuts. The Great Sanctuary is disappearing. And look, it's like glitter spreading throughout the sky. The echoes have been released from the false tree. Now everything and everyone will return to their place. Woof! We did it, Quilto! We saved them all! Every memory and their precious story. Even my story, too. Oh, so I guess it's time for me to go. Really hate to leave, but I must say goodbye. Nice job out there, Quilto. Talk about smooth moves. Hard to imagine the kid I met who didn't know how to fight would turn out like this. It's a shame I have to go because I wanted to talk to you so much more. Do you think this will be the last time we meet? Remember, we see each other again or not. Whether we see each other again or not, promise that you'll remember us. Of course. Good. That's all I needed. Everything's gone. All gone. This is supposed to be our hollow world. Could this be how it always looked? Wait, look what's happening to Dema. She's fine, just unconscious right now. Thank goodness for that. It means there's still a chance for her to talk to Nona. Should I go now? Is it alright to take her away like this? I think we've said enough to her, and Nona wants to say a lot more than we could ever have. I hate to see her when she wakes up though. She's your problem now, buddy. I see. You have my thanks. Wait. Could you take Rami with you? Fine by me. Bashir, what will you do now? Dema is very dear to me too. She created me and gave me a purpose. It's thanks to her that I got to do just what I wanted. So I'll entrust her to you and Rami. Please give her my best wishes, and take good care of her too, okay? Ha, I promise I will. Diospyros? What am I? Oh, I must have failed. To realize my desires, I chose the path of creating replacement sacrifices and cutting them away when I was done with them. I went as far as that, which is why I couldn't afford to fail, and yet... Your plan is done with. I ended it before you could get further lost down the path you chose. But the way I acted until now does not disappear with it. I closed my eyes and covered my ears to what was happening, just so I could focus on my goals. But it wasn't enough, for I could still see and hear the echoes of my actions, always and everywhere. I'm sorry, Diospyros. I'm so very sorry. Dema, don't you see now? You are able to return to your true self. If you are all the terrible things you believe you are, deep down, then... Well, she wouldn't have changed back. Never mind, let us return, and this time, you'll talk to Nona. Alright. I bet she's furious with me. I expect she'll give me an earful as soon as she lays eyes on me. Do not forget that you can talk back to her as well. You've loved each other as sisters, but perhaps it's time to fight as sisters for once. I'm assuming that means that Rami gets to live again. Welcome back. This beloved world. I would honestly prefer that this game had an offline version and gutted out all the auto-fighting and the co-op stuff. Let's make it multiplayer offline. Or give it online multiplayer, but only for the playing of the game. Oh, it's our turn now. Makes sense, I guess, since we've come from a hollow world too. I bet it's itching for us to get back to, all empty and in ruins, just ready to start back up again. But still, we've reversed it so that we never disappeared in the first place. You said it. Thanks to us, all has been righted. And that's a winning hand to me. Quilter, what will happen to you? And will we ever see each other again? Oh, of course we will. We promised we'd all show Quilter around, right? So you've got to come with. Uh-oh. We're running out of time already. Thanks for everything, Quilter. You better come and see us again soon. Oh, I missed them. I freaking love Duffel. Duffel's great. Honestly. I don't know why I expected a simple goodbye, but usually we were the ones disappearing in silence, I suppose.
そういえば
I forgot to tell them my answer. I finally gave it some thought. It's gotten all quiet now. You finally regained this place, Quilto, but somehow it looks gloomy still.
ね
Yeah? Then this time, let's take it all back. I have the memories I sealed away. You have the memories you protected. The elementals are on our side, and before us is a land pure and undefiled. And what's more, you have your very own mana sword created by the power of your own memories. We have everything we need in this moment, so we'll just use up all the magic we have left to restore the mana tree and restore our world. Huh? You want to restore the hollow world itself? But it was totally destroyed. Are you sure you can do that?
すごいでしょ
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal amongst fairies, you know.
でも
But if you deplete all your power, Mouselline, then...
いけません
Wait, you really have to use all your power? That's not gonna fly with me. You can't make such a selfish sacrifice for your own sake. It's why we stood up against Dema in the first place. Real sorry, Bishy Bash. Maybe I am being selfish, but you've got it a little twisted here.
僕は
See, this isn't a sacrifice. This is me finally returning to the world I loved, the world I almost gave up on. On top of that, I want to show you this world that is so precious to me, Quilto. Show it to you, my only beloved who found my world again.
ね
So, Quilto, will you allow me this one last selfish wish? I don't want Mouselline to die. No. We didn't fight all this far to lose our friends now. This world is empty, so it doesn't exist. Oh, come on, you can't refuse your favorite fairy here. Or are you just teasing me? I'm sorry you feel this way, but also a little happy to know how much you care. Oh my god, she's solar. Quilto, our world was always a patchwork piece created between the folds of ideals and reality. Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. So weave anew tomorrow as you are today. I'll always be watching and waiting for it. Hey, are we in Pinston? When did we get here? What happened to us? Do you remember? And is this an echo? Or maybe... Rabbits. In a place like this? Whoa, what do we do now? What do you mean, what do we do now? Monsters have invaded the town. You have to fight them, so whip out the mana sword and hop to it. This is all I've got. Oh, I forgot. Then you're up, Quilto. Good luck. Not you too. Oh, Dema, I'm afraid our journey is at an end before it's even begun. Oh no, Rabbites found their way into town, and some folks are being attacked. We gotta go.
まった
And you might think you can see. You might think you can see what's going on, but don't rush in and she's already gone. Wait, is that who I think it is? Those little guys didn't hurt you, did they? Well, don't you worry one bit. I'm here to save the day. Oh, I can't believe it. It's you. I really thought Mouselline might be the bad guy at the end. We also didn't fight that sorceress who was pulling the strings, the Marvel sorceress, who was using and manipulating Dema. This is not the wrap-up that I exactly wanted, but it's better than no wrap-up, right? I just feel like there should be like one more fight and a little bit more story. That's it. Just one last fight. I hope they release like at least one event more, because it's like less than 1 month. 1 day less than 1 month. Oh my god, that's it. Someday in Pinston. So Pinston existed in our world, so I guess Honeycomb and everybody were from our world. Which makes them legit Mana Knights. The annoying thing is, like, yes, we get that. That's all lovely. But, we only got 100, you know those swordsman thingies that we're going to use pretty much right now? Yeah. I was hoping we'd get more than that, because what it means is I'm just never going to max out Quilter, ever. I mean, you might think that we have enough left exactly to max out Quilter, but the problem is... Wait. The problem is it a male or something? Maybe we do get to max out Quilter. Because we're supposed to get Quilter. Is it in the Story Weaver stuff? Nope. Huh. Weird. There will probably be like another episode that I do after this, because I do want to finish the bosses of Twilwall and Ringham Rift Spire, or whatever it's called. And also, I never understood what those Black Rabbite points are. I've never fought a Black Rabbite, but we can at least max out Quilter. But yeah, I guess Dema and Nona are gonna have some words. The false Empress is no longer a thing. Or the false mana goddess, I should say. The Great Sanctuary is gone, and all of the worlds are repaired. Sewn back together into the patchwork quilt that is the Mana Multiverse. And I'm okay with that. This was a cool way to do it, to be honest. I dig the whole patchwork theme that they've gone for. Threads of fate, all that. It all just works, you know? Alright. We're gonna have to actually outfit you soon, buddy. And I'll be using my last thing to get him to level 100, because obviously. But yeah, I guess I'll have to look up some stuff about Quilter, because we're supposed to get her as a character as well, but because I know that I'm going to be doing another episode, I'll probably do it in that one, but in case they shut down the game early or anything, I wanted to make sure that I got the last bit of story. But yeah, that's it. We've essentially gotten the whole story of Echoes of Mana right there. So all of the different games are valid and real. They're all linked via a multiverse, and many of the characters have met each other and know each other and sometimes hang out, so that's kind of awesome. I do like that as a long time Mana fan. Okay, sorry about that abrupt cut ahead right at the end there. We had a bit of a crash while I was doing a harvest, so rather than try and piece that back together, we'll just do another one. But yeah, how about that? That's the end of the Echoes of Mana story, and that sucks. Oh yeah, and our other 10 pull was just nothing but silvers and golds, so fingers crossed, but you know, see how we go. But yeah, they never showed off, what was her name, like a niece or something? The sister of Gossamer? Oh, we at least got one. It's just weird, right? Like, I know that Square Enix rushed them to finish the story, and that's the part that sucks. Because it's like, there's a good story in here. It's just incomplete. Maybe we'll get that in future games. I guess we'll find out. Oh, our True Steel Reese is getting strong. I think she's already +2, so... Damn. So we need 2 more characters, and I've got... I can do one more 10 pull, and then we'll be able to get another one. I think we're missing... Yeah, we're missing 3, actually, because Julian, Shiloh, and... what's his name? Oh, her name. Oh no, it is his name, Kevin. Yeah, we got Earth Kevin, Pirate Shiloh, and should be just down here. There he is. Tactical Mage of Manipulation, Julius. I really want him. Because, like, that would be our only 4-star Julius, and Julius is kind of important to the story, so I might pick him up. But there's Fangs of Fury Kevin here. Oh, he's not Earth, he's Light. Interesting. And then, aside from that, we've only got a Float with Hope Shiloh, and then we've got everything else. Everyone else. It's a bit sad that the New Year's event was the last proper event. Like, I mean, kind of fitting in a weird way. Man, this has been a long episode, but at the same time, like, it's the last of the story, so might as well give it a send-off. Oh, she's only +1. I thought she was +2. Oh well, she will be now. I feel like she might be our only Shade Spear user. Who knows? Ah, crap, I gotta do some grinding. Well, I think we can call that a wrap on the story there. There will be another episode, as I was mentioning before the abrupt cut ahead. But that's mostly going to be doing the Rift Spire and Twilball Tower, the high-end content. I'm pretty sure that's all there is as well, and we'll have burned through all of the content then. So I feel like we've been fairly thorough. I'm sure there's little bits and pieces we've missed along the way, but we've got the majority of the experience in, at least lore-wise. Yeah, so there's been a lot of fanfare online about this at the moment. People are upset, and there it is. Thank you for your support of Echoes of Mana. Echoes of Mana app service ended on May 15th, 2023. We wish to express our sincerest gratitude to all our players. Yeah, and to compound that worse, let's just say that on the Echoes of Mana official pages, there's artwork from Ratfly Studio being like, you know, here's some farewell artwork from Ratfly Studio, making it crystal clear that it was Square Enix that wanted to kill it and not Ratfly Studios, so that sucks. And huge blow to any respect I've got for Square Enix, because, yeah, what? This game was out for like 280, 300 days? Like, not even a year, man. And that's one of too many games for me. But yeah, so after I recorded the last bit that we did, I did log in for like another week and a bit. And I did a fair few more pulls, but we didn't end up getting those last two characters. Fire Monk Kevin and Captain Shiloh both eluded me. But, they weren't that good anyway. I preferred the normal version, and yeah, I preferred the normal versions of both of them anyway. But I did get a bunch of characters. It's just like, it was upgrading characters I would have liked to have had long ago. I'm disappointed they didn't give us Quilter, because I was really hoping they would the entire playthrough, but yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. So, that's it. Farewell, Echoes of Mana. You were a great game, and Square Enix are dicks for killing you. And frankly, if you put up a mobile game with microtransactions and can't even support it for a year or two, you're just grifting your fan base. Just saying. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll be continuing Secret of Mana onwards now, because, well, we got halfway through that and then this came out. But yeah, after that, I might go into Trials of Mana. I'm going to be doing a lot of focus on Zelda, though, because I kind of neglected it for a while. But, you know, I've gotten into Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played too much. I want to save a fair bit of it for a Let's Play, but we got to do Breath of the Wild first, and let's just say I have a really good version of that coming up. Nevertheless, we will be doing the Trials of Mana remake at some point, Legend of Mana, the original versions of Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana as well, probably Dawn of Mana. I'll probably do them all. Secret of Evermore, like, yeah, it's all in the cards. But until then, yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Mana on DudeGoBack. And I've been Shadorian. Thanks for watching, everyone.